Hey friends, welcome to day 8 of our fast. I hope that you're sticking with it, that you are seeking the Lord, that you're growing in your faith, and that you're tuning in daily for these awesome encouragement video casts for you. Well, today's episode is titled New Mercies Every Day. And this week we're focusing on the God of today. And so I have a question for you. Have you ever caught yourself saying something like, I don't deserve this, or I deserve better, I deserve this, or I deserve that? Well, let me shift your thinking a little bit. This may sound harsh, but in reality, we don't deserve any good thing in our life. When we look at the Bible and what it talks about, the things that we actually deserve, the Bible teaches that we deserve to receive the wrath of God. Because we are sinful humans, because we fall short of His perfect standard, each of us has by nature made ourselves an enemy of God, deserving of His wrath. Again, I know that sounds harsh, but it's the truth. Let's go to Lamentations though and see what is the hope and the encouragement that God offers us through His word and through the work of Jesus Christ. Our key verse for today is Lamentations chapter 3, verses 22 and 23. And it says this: because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed. For His compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. Or another version says, His mercies are new every day. Well, although we deserve the wrath of God, we serve a God who is so loving, who is so merciful, who is so gracious that He gave us His one and only Son, so that anyone who believes in Him would not perish or be condemned or be destroyed or consumed, but have everlasting life. You see, when we forget that the mercy we received when we were first saved is a free gift, we begin to grow a spiritual entitlement. We start to think, well, God, I deserve this. Or God, why don't you do this? Or why don't you do that? You see, one of the most common objections to Christianity by atheists is that how could there be a good God if there exists evil in the world? And one of the best responses I've ever heard is that if you want God to get rid of evil, He would have to destroy you and destroy me. Do you really want that in your life? You see, what we deserve is destruction, but instead of that, we receive compassion and forgiveness. Not just when we were first saved, not just when I was first saved in 2008, but today in 2024 and every day of this year, I can wake up, you can wake up to a God who extends His mercy to you afresh, anew, every single day. And if you started waking up with the first things on your lips saying, God, thank you for your new mercies this morning, I promise you, you would become a much kinder person, a much more loving person, a much more humble person, and a much more patienter person. That's not a word, but I just made it up. So now it is a word. A more patienter person. You see, because when we remember to live today, and when we remember that we serve a God of today and not just of yesterday, we're able to walk in the freedom and in the rejuvenation of His mercies that are new every single day. So today, as you fast and as you seek the Lord, thank Him for the mercies that are new every morning.